Okay, here we go. Welcome back to some more Mass Effect 2 Legendary Edition. Hope you all are doing well, having a great day, that you had a great weekend. So, remember this is Male Shepard, Adept, Paragon, although I've got Paragon and Renegade Boss full. I romanced Ashley in the first one, romancing Miranda in this one, had the poll up and everything. So we're going through the N7 missions. This should be the last two, except for the two that I'm going to leave in my journal that I got. And as I will explain that once we get to it. So, just for interest, in that Korean rescue mission, what was with kicking the variant like that? That was kind of funny. Okay, so let's get to it. So I am back here in the home system of this place, of the Hades Nexus. I have explored it 100%. We're looking for Helios something. There we go. This is one you have to buy from Ilium, one of the maps. So let's get there. Again, you're looking for Dirada, or how I say that. That one's poor. Poor. Moderate.
I have detected an anomaly.
Okay, so there we go. You can just pause and read this again. This is also one of my least favorite N7 missions.
Launching probe. Something on our sensors.
Okay, so as I've explained once before, you still get those resources, so you don't have to be exactly on that round little white dot. So try and get as much resources as you want, especially if it's a rich planet. And then let's go land. And once again, I'm taking Miranda and Garrus. Okay, so we've got journal over there, anomalous weather detected, and then just there. So once again, as you can see, you can almost not see in front of you.
Affirmative. Change weapons.
Now there is, same as on that other planet with the blood pack, nodes of materials you can grab, but I'm going to grab them after I kill the enemies. It just makes it easier. See, like these. So there's one right near your... Like I said, there's no mini-map or anything. So now you try and follow these flares.
Here we go.
Just go for those blue lights. Okay, finally.
I love this one. Not that one.
Gareth is definitely doing better than me in this one.
Deploying tech overload.
I'll light him up. Never saw me coming.
This should scramble their system.
I love this fight. One less to worry about. Scoped and dropped.
Here we go.
Never saw me coming.
So like I says, I really do not like this place. First of all, the blue light might actually work here.
I'll light him up.
Okay, so you want to make your way to that, if it wasn't obvious. There's some of the refined palladium right in the path. There's about like 12 of these things or more. There's some more.
We've been spotted.
Enemy down. One less. Here goes.
Clocked hostiles. Look sharp. that one!
Enemy! Enemy down!
Oh! I love this rifle.
Okay. I think that might actually be all the enemies. So then to end the mission, you activate this thing. Really wish I had a mini-map. So I'm gonna make my way back to the shuttle now. I'm gonna leave grabbing any more and then take it from the shuttle. Really wish I had a mini-map. Or any map for that matter. You can use these flares kind of if you want. Okay, so here we're back at the... So like I said, it's very confusing as well. So there's the first one I grabbed. And this is where I went up with the path. So if you want, you can go instead to your left up the ramp, and as you see there's some palladium over there, and some over here. So you can go up here as well. So that's where you came up with that path. And here's some more as well. So down where you saw those flares now, you just go to the right and down here, see there's the flares. And see, this is the path that we came up with. Yeah, more ammo. So if you go right instead where I went left, there's some more over here. There's some more flares as well. So I'm going to the left side now. This is where I jumped over. I can do it now again. Let's see what's on the right side. So on the right side there's some more. And there's a path here as well. So no, it's not enough to give you killer robots. No, they have to give you some more. Okay, so I don't know if that's all of them, but there's a lot of them. Like I said, I don't know when you're going to do this, but by this stage that I'm doing it, I don't need palladium anymore. I've done all the research as far as I know. There's nothing in here as well.
This is valuable.
Okay, cool. We covered, yes, climate change technology. That does not sound good. We actually got some damage protection. Nice. Credits. Cool.
No messages for you, Commander.
We can quickly go see, since we are, there's the palladium. There you can use the palladium you just picked up. Messages. So let's just get to the next one. Okay, so I finished the system. You see there's the Pilot's Nebula. I'm going to be looking for the Crescent Nebula. There we go, Crescent Nebula. So that's where Ilium is. Okay. So this should be the last N7 mission. And as you see there, the only one I don't have yet is Zelin.
I have detected an anomaly.
Well, that was a lucky guess. Okay, so you can just pause and read here again. Quite a bit about this planet.
Detected in orbit. All units report to ready stations for possible anti-invasion protocol. Repeat, unidentified ship detected in orbit. All units report to ready stations for possible anti-invasion protocol. Detected in orbit. All units report to ready stations for possible...
Something on our sensors.
I think that's us. They're talking about. Okay, anomaly detected, mercenary activity. There we go. You can just read it again. Let's go land. I'm sticking with Miranda and Garrus at the moment. Place actually looks kind of pretty.
Change weapon.
Done.
Okay, cool. So just if you want to see, this is called the captured mining facility. Okay, so as you can see here, you can read the archive or activate it. Shipping log. Cargo ship Ter Alan or Allen docked and received a large shipment of resources en route to a facility in the Dranak system. Requested escort for the shipment, claiming pirate activity along the route. So I don't know if I'm doing it in the wrong order or something, but it might be one of the missions that I've already done that leads to this.
Nice shooting.
Crush them! Beacon hostile!
Where are you troops going again? Okay, and the journal updated. Really, Garrus? Got some ammo. Before we go through that door, just look at this. This looks cool. There's some refined palladium. And we can get to that door, bypass it. I've missed that one. Look, we are under mercenary attack. Escort civilians to crew quarters, then return to the work area to protect the main computer at all costs. Lovely. Woo! I felt that one just zoom over my head.
Crack shot!
Any more of them? Okay, so you see there's breach controls and there is refined palladium you want to get. I personally would wait until after we finished it before you leave for the Normandy. Ouchie! Wait, you get that one right as he's jumping. You can slam this one.
I'll crush them! There we go! There we go!
I love it.
Any more? There's a medikit you can grab. This is a breach controls.
I'm going to ground.
Going to cover!
Okay, so then you just get ready for the next attack, the wave. So then when you're ready, you just click this. Hack it. There we go. Okay, so there you can read about the shipping log. And then location of last report from Alan. Like says, I think this should give you a quest, but I think I've done them all. I don't know which one that's going to give me. Oh, miss. So the shockwave, you can just keep them all as there.
One less to worry about. There we go.
So then on my part again. Since you are standing right by those explosive barrels.
Nice shot.
And then that's how you know the decryption is complete and the attack. Okay, so then you can just leave when you're ready. But the reason why I said leave this is as soon as you... and you can't take it back. So this bridge is another way for them to get to you with that attack. But then we can just grab this. And grab some ammo, just for the hell of it. See, this is once again, I don't know if anything's going to happen with it, but it's been decrypted and sent to Cerberus. And then when you're done, you can just exit. Okay, recovered data referring to the Terror Island's location, more decryption needed. Okay, I'm quickly gonna go to the shopping. I'll just cut when I'm at this place where I'm buying, if you even want to see that. And then I'll probably show you the armor and stuff, what it looks like on Shepard. Okay, I'm here on the lower level 26 and more up here at Soronis Applications.
I'm Commander Shepard, and this is my favorite store on the Citadel.
So we can still buy the tech visor, this tech thing, we can buy this visor. So I'm sorry, just it looks ridiculous. And then next door we can just go see Citadel
I'm
Foundation.
Commander Shepard.
The nerve enhancements say that there are occasional motor control side effects.
Okay, life support webbing.
Jake loves to run. What if it makes him fall?
I'm Commander Shepard, and this is my favorite store on the Citadel.
Okay, so here we've got some stuff more to buy. Okay, so that's everything here. That's the one with the hunting adventure packages. Rodem expectations. It's on level 28. I quickly wanted to show you. Just go to the Presidium where Anderson is. He's got nothing new to say, but if you see, this is where Tali's talking point for the Citadel is. So it's one that can be hard to find if you don't know.
This is near where we first met, Shepard. Fist and his men seemed so dangerous. We've come a long way. Don't know if that's a good thing, but it's definitely more interesting.
Cool. I wish Garrus would have said something. Okay, I'm just here on Tuchanka, so I can buy the stabilization gauntlets, death mask, defense layer, and shield harness.
this variant could track you anywhere on the planet.
Also, here's Garrus's talking point right next to the guns. I've got Garrus and Grant with me, so...
At first I thought it was a waste of ammunition just to kill incoming vermin. Now, I think if these Urdnot can pinpoint such small mammals with these guns, they'll make short work of an incoming invasion force.
Eyes straight ahead. Give me a reason. Don't touch anything. Should you be...
Okay, so I'm here on Omega. I've got all these things bought already, but this is where the Quarian was. So you see here's Jacob's talking point.
You won't believe what these girls get up to and how low they'll go. For tickets, contact Calyat box offices or buy direct from the Afterlife ticket office. You won't believe your eyes.
This place. How can these people be left to rot like this?
You don't understand or you don't want to?
Doesn't really matter.
No. Omega has worked this way for a very long time. No one's changing it now.
I know Miranda talked there with him, so... Okay, so more gauntlets. And the Blood Dragon armor. I said it looks really cool, especially on the female Shepard, but it's too bad you can't keep the helmet off. Okay, the Terminus armor and the Black Storm. Just pause and read there if you want. You haven't seen it already. Yes, I think I've bought everything now, except the hack module and those things that I don't really need. Okay, so we can quickly see her. Okay, so like I said, it looks cool. And you can, in settings, put it that the helmet is off in conversations, but to me it's really stupid when the helmet's off and then like all of a sudden you just see it clip back on when you're out of the conversation. Okay, there's the Terminus armor. It looks like a tank. That, okay, that's the same. That looks pretty cool. But with the female Shepard, once again, sometimes it clips through the hair. There's the death mask. Yeah, it's also pretty cool. Just a helmet. I do like how it's like you can actually see there's some stuff on the visor like working in front of the eyes and stuff. And then I guess this just looks ridiculous to me. And like you can see they do give advantages there, so if you really like, especially on the higher difficulty, it might make a difference, but in general I go more for looks than for stats with the Mass Effect of this. Okay, capacitor, do we have? No, we do not have capacitor chest plates. like the look of this Aegis vest. That doesn't look a lot different. It does the belt, but that's more or less it. So there's the Kestrel torso, so let's see. Let's see, there's what Kestrel looks like. Looks also very tanky. Ordnance pack. Like I say, this one, like with these, like the spare heavy weapon ammo, maybe you can get to the point where the cane can fire twice. Life support weapon. There's some more ammo packs. I don't know if that's for heavy weapons or not. These ones, like, I guess that's the shield generators or something, but it looks pretty cool. And then these ones increase weapon damage, but you've got like the wires and stuff working. So that's all of the armor and stuff. And there's no different casual appearance that you can buy. Fishies. Okay, so that is going to be it for the N7 missions. You see a journal. All I've got left now is the abandoned mine, the Javelin missile launch. It's like the Mega Stats bug. Arrival's going to be last, that's the DLC. Overlord I'm going to do between this and the end mission. And then Project Firewalker I'm also leaving for after the main story, just to make sure I get all the conversation. So I've got Tali Treason and Stop to Collectors. Now next one we're going to Stop to Collectors, go to the IFF. The reason why I'm doing it this way, and I will explain it in the start of the next video again, is this, and why I've got these four missions, or more or less 4 missions in my log, is as soon as you start get the IFF, there's more or less a timer that jumps, that starts off. That's why I'm saying it's more or less, this is like starting up endgame. So as soon as you have the IFF, you can do 4 missions, and then you get thrown into a mandatory mission again, and then it's more or less end game. So the thing is N7 missions count, and they have to be in your log as far as I know, in your inventory. But Overlord doesn't count, Arrival doesn't count, Project Firewalker doesn't count, the DLCs, and then like Tali's mission counts, her loyalty mission. But so that's why you, if you don't want to have it start immediately into that one, you have to have 4 more or less quests in your log. So that's why I've been doing it this way that I've been doing it. So we'll get the IFF next, finally do Tali's mission, and take it from there, do the quest until we get thrown into that mandatory mission, and then it's more or less going to be the end. And then arrival. So, like I said, I've enjoyed this a lot. It might be still a few videos, but it's time to actually get to the end now, where it's going to go pretty quickly. But be well, have a great day, and see you in the next video.